konnichiwa. Hello, my name is Miki and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my October empties. Now, these are all the things that I have emptied out in the month of October. Now, if you guys are new here or you enjoy my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you know when I upload my videos. And as always, my disclaimer, if you are super sensitive to profanity or if you are easily offended, this is definitely not the place for you. I'm a no filter bitch and I have no idea what's going to come out of this mouth. So keep that in mind while you're watching. So if you guys are interested in my empties, then just stay tuned. Now, I am actually full glam today. I haven't been this glam in weeks, actually probably months. I've been feeling a lot better since my vlog the last couple of days. I've been getting the bathroom remodel done, which I'm really excited about. I just grouted the tile yesterday, and let me just say, fuck grouting. It was like the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever done that has to do with like do-it-yourself type of stuff. So I am just ready to film because I'm feeling good today, and I spent a lot of time on my makeup. Why? I have no idea. I just wanted to kind of enjoy doing my makeup for once because I haven't been, again, this glam in a really long time. All right, so let me shut my pie hole and let's get into some empties. I don't really have any kind of makeup products just because I haven't really finished anything. Makeup is so hard to finish. I have a lot of skincare products because that's normally what I go through, as well as body care. So I'm going to start with, I guess this is kind of in the makeup realm because it is eyelash glue. This is the Duo Quick Set Strip Lash Adhesive. Now, I am absolutely in love with this lash glue. I'm wearing it right now. It's pretty much empty. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's like not really much left in this at all. It is done skis. I absolutely love this lash glue. I already have two backups because this is just the best lash glue ever. If you want something that's going to last all freaking day long, you want this guy. If you're one of those people who really hate waiting for your eyelash glue to dry or become tacky, this is your best friend right here. The reason why I love this particular lash glue so much is because you put it on your lashes, you wait maybe 5-10 seconds, and then boop, you can pop your lashes right on and they'll stay all freaking day long. I love the applicator in this. It's kind of like a flat plastic piece, like a doe foot, but flat. It's hard to explain, and I'm gonna try. Okay, so I can kind of open this. It's really hard to show the applicator, and this is really gunky and gross, so I apologize. But as you can see on the tip there, that is the applicator. It's like a flat rectangular piece, and all I do is I like to take my little strip lashes, put this on there, and wait a couple seconds and then pop them on. Also, I like the fact that this doesn't have that weird fishy smell that some of the other tube applicators do. I can't stand that. I don't know what that smell is, so it just kind of like worries me. I believe this came out like maybe a year ago. It wasn't that long. It hasn't been out for like years and years, but as soon as this came out, I tried it and I absolutely love it. My best friend also uses this. She was the one who was like, you should really try this new lash glue, and I ran to Target the next day, got it, and I have never stopped using it since. This is also very inexpensive. You can find it at Target, Ulta, all kinds of other places that they sell any kind of strip lashes. So this is definitely one of those lash glues that you want to check out if you want staying power and if you don't like waiting for your lash glue to dry. The rest of the items are skincare slash hair care slash body care items. So the first guy I have is this little mini Milk Makeup Kush Lip Balm. Now, I was really excited when Milk came out with more Kush products because their Kush Brow product and their Kush Mascara are two of my favorite things that I love using from the Kush line inside of Milk Makeup. But this particular lip balm really did nothing for me. I actually kept it like beside my bed on my nightstand, and I used it every single night before I went to bed. I put it on. When I woke up in the morning, I put it on. I didn't see a difference in my lips, and you guys know I'm a dry, crusty ass bitch, and this did nothing. Like, I woke up with no more moisturized lips than I did when I I went to bed. And so I don't really see the point of this because it just doesn't work for me. It might work for someone else who doesn't have as dry lips, if that makes sense, but this just did not work at all for me, so I would never repurchase the full size. I actually got this in a little set because I wanted the mascara, but I also wanted to try this, and it also came with a clear brow gel, like mini, so I was like, why not get it so I can try this guy out and have a full size mascara? But the lip balm is just a no-go for your girl here. The next product is this, I believe it's from the Creme Shop. This is a lip balm in a cute package. Now this is the Hello Kitty like macaroon, I don't know how you say it, lip balm, and this is in mixed berry. This did absolutely freaking nothing. The only thing that's awesome about this is the packaging. It's super duper adorable. It looks like a little macaroon. I used it. It's completely empty. There's like a little bit of lip balm in there, but this stuff just did nothing. If anything, it left my lips wanting more. So I think it's one of those things that have like Vaseline or something in them, because whenever I use those kind of lip products, the next day my lips feel a little drier. So it's one of those lip products that you have to keep putting on, and essentially it kind of makes you buy more because it's really not doing anything but putting a layer of moisture on your lips. So I would never ever repurchase this. This thing was like $6, totally not worth it to me, but I am going to reuse the packaging because this is like a super duper cute pill case, and I carry a lot of pills with me, and so I think I'm gonna just clean this out and use it as a pill case because it's super duper cute, but as a lip balm, absolutely not. There's a ladybug in my room. Is that a ladybug? There's a ladybug in my room. You guys see that? There's a little ladybug on my hand. Oh my goodness. All right, I feel really bad, so I'm gonna go take this little guy outside and I will be right back. Taking the ladybug did not work out because it actually flew when I got to the living room and the cats were looking at it, so I feel a little bad, but what can you do? You guys, my hair is so freaking frizzy. Like, can anybody recommend me something for waves / curls that's not gonna make my hair frizzy? Like, I'm really hating this. I love this product because it gives me curls. Oh my God, absolutely not. Okay, hold on. Now there's a spider in my room. All right, so hopefully no more interruptions. While I was talking to you guys, there's a huge ass spider inside my lighting, and I was just freaked out because it looked way bigger than it really was because it's inside the light, and with the light shining on it, it was like a big ass shadow. So I decided to take the little spider and put him outside because he was like one of those cute little jumpy spiders, you know, and I always take those ones outside because I feel bad if I kill them. So let's get on to the next product. The next product is from Kors. This is the Greek Yogurt Foaming Cream Cleanser. You guys, this is my absolute favorite cleanser, hands down. This is like my 3rd or 4th bottle, and I absolutely love this stuff. If you have dry skin, this is great. If you have oily skin, this is great. It doesn't matter what kind of skin you have. It's just an all-around great cleanser. I love it because it doesn't leave any kind of weird film on your face after you wash it off, but it's also not very stripping to where your face feels tight when you get out of the shower. So I just cannot get over the smell, the texture. It foams just the right amount. It's not too foamy, but it's not too like non-lathering. And this stuff is just, this is the best stuff ever. If you have not tried this, you need to at least get a bottle and try it out for yourself. The smell is just absolutely heavenly. I love it. It's like such a clean, fresh scent. It is made from Greek yogurt. So the thing is with this is you have to use it within 6 months, and you have to be careful about where you place it in your shower because this shit will get moldy. I know that's really weird because most people, they leave their face washes in the shower. You can leave it in the shower, just don't leave it somewhere where the water is constantly hitting it. Leave it somewhere where it can actually dry overnight when you're not in the shower, because again, this stuff will mold and it will stink really, really bad, and you don't want to be putting moldy soap on your face. So please do not use this over 6 months because then you're just putting bacteria on your face, and it's not the good kind because yogurt does have bacteria, but it's good bacteria, especially for like your stomach area. But I digress. This is just a really great foaming cleanser, and if you're someone who is looking for something that's not very stripping, this is definitely something you want to check out. Now, this is a little bit on the pricier side because Kors is a little bit up there with their price price range, but still, this is just, it's so good. I don't even care about the price. Also, you literally need a pea size to wash your entire face, at least my face. And my face is not a small face, you guys. I have a pretty large face. And so if a pea size is going to do this entire mug, you're only going to need a little bit because most people have a smaller face than I do. So love this. If you have never tried it, definitely give it a whirl. The next skincare product is this Kate Somerville Exfoliate Intensive Exfoliating Treatment. Now, this is a little travel size, trial size that I got. This was actually purchased last year during Black Friday, but I only recently just finished it. This is kind of like a toothpaste consistency, and I am one of those clumsy ass bitches that I can't even put toothpaste on a toothbrush without it like falling off the toothbrush. I always waste like a dollop of toothpaste on accident. This is one of those things that when you put in your hand, if you don't put it directly on your face and you're like moving around in the shower, it just falls right off and you wasted like this pea-sized amount of really expensive exfoliating treatment for your face. Kate Somerville, you guys, is not cheap at all. It's like one of the most higher range skincare brands. And the thing is with this though, I love it. I love the way it makes my skin feel. I love the way my skin looks the next day because this has such fine granules in here to exfoliate your face that you really feel like you're getting into that dry skin, those dry patches, and getting rid of all the weird texture, the dryness. And this also kind of helps with a little bit of discoloration as well. You do have to be careful with this because if you do have any kind of like open wounds on your face, when I say wounds, I mean like if you're popping your face, you know, you have maybe an acne spot or something, or you've been scratching at your face, this will burn the shit out of that wound. So you really want to be very, very careful not to exfoliate those areas. But this as an exfoliant is just amazing. Now, what I like to do with this is I like to put it on the shower, give my face a good scrub, and then I leave it on for about 1 minute, almost 2 minutes, depending on how sensitive my face is feeling. And then I rinse it off and my face just looks so much more glowier and just less dull because you're getting rid of all the dead skin cells. And so I really, really like this. The thing is though, it's just so freaking expensive. I actually bought 2 of the little travel sizes. So I have 1 more right now in my shower. I've just been like savoring it because this is one of my favorite exfoliants for the face. I've tried so many exfoliants, you guys. I've tried physical, I've tried chemical, and this is one of the best physical exfoliants in my opinion. So if you do have the money to kind of splurge, I do recommend getting this because it does last a while if you don't drop it in the shower like this clumsy ass does. So this is definitely something that is worth it if you have the money in your budget to spend. If not, I would probably go with something a little bit else and then treat yourself eventually when you can. Next skincare is also on the super duper high end of skincare prices. This is the Tatcha the water cream. This I had an up and down battle with, you guys. I love the smell. Okay, I love Tatcha products because I have tried their silk canvas primer, which was really nice. It hydrated my skin, and I've also tried one of their sheet masks. Whoo, girl, $12 for a sheet mask, but that shit does wonders. This is a little travel size, as you can see, because I'm a cheap bitch, and I also don't like to buy full-size items unless I know they're going to work. And when the full-size item costs more than $60, yeah, girl's just gonna get the travel size. So that's what I did here. Now, the water cream is more geared toward, I believe, normal to combo skin, not really sure, but this was just really difficult for me to get a hang of. But once I got the hang of it, I absolutely loved this water cream. The smell is just so heavenly. It brings me back home because this actually smells like Japanese skincare. I know Tatcha is a Japanese skincare brand, but it actually smells like Japanese skincare, which I love because Japanese skincare, the fragrance is always, it's there, but it's always very minimal, very like a slight hint of the scent, and I really love that. It's very clean. Now it says it's a pore perfecting Japanese wild rose. Oh, and it says on the back for normal to oily skin. So your girl got the wrong one. But I will say this did help hydrate my skin. I did use it more so during the summertime, so I didn't need as much hydration then as I do need now, but this was a little iffy. Now, when you first put it on, you're not really used to how much you're supposed to use, how much you're supposed to put on your face. Some products you have to put on a lot, some products you put a pea size and it does your entire mug. But this guy is less is more. So I noticed that whenever I would apply this to my face, it felt like it wasn't absorbing into the skin. It just sat on top, and I was like, oh, this feels so goopy. It feels weird and sticky and thick and non-absorbing. My best friend also got the travel size, and we were texting back and forth, and she was like, yo, this is not absorbing into my skin. And she actually has more so normal to oilier skin, so this was geared more towards for her, and she had the same thing. So I started experimenting more and using less and less each time that I used it. I would start off with a little bit and massage it into certain areas that needed a lot of hydration, and then I would go in with a second little teeny tiny, like I'm talking super tiny dollop, and just spread that all over the rest of my face. As for moisturizing factors, this did help my skin stay moisturized during the summer, which is still saying a lot because I'm dry even during the summer. So if this kept me hydrated, that means it works, and I actually just really grown to love this product. Would I ever spend $68? If I had the extra $68, yes, I would definitely get this, but I would probably get the one geared towards dry skin instead of oily skin. So I'm thinking about getting the dry skin travel size Tatcha cream because I love Tatcha products, you guys. They're just so freaking expensive that I just can't really justify spending $60, $70 on a moisturizing face cream. The next skincare product, never gonna purchase again. Actually, I haven't purchased anything from this brand since I finished like the last spray bottle. This is the Badescu Chamomile Eye Cream. This is a no-go. Never again, like never. They should just take this off the shelves. I don't even know why this product exists. It literally is grease in a bottle or a tub. This thing is, I haven't even finished it. I can't finish it. There's no way in hell I can finish it because it is just the weirdest, grossest texture I've ever felt and ever put on my face. I've tried it for months and months, and every single time I get grossed out by it. I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to use it. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, but there is a bunch of shit stuck to this because it just gets so greasy, so messy, yucky, and gross. So my dog's hair is all around the edges of this because how, I have no idea. This is the only product that looks like this because I don't apply my skincare around the dogs or anything. I always wash my hands. So how did this get hairy? No idea. This stuff inside is the worst, greasiest, like weird pasty shit I've ever put on my eye area. Now it's really hard to show you guys like the consistency on camera, but I'm just gonna put it right here on the back of my hand. Now you can see it's there and it looks very shiny, like very greasy and oily. I could sit here and spread it and spread it. It doesn't matter how long. It just leaves this nasty, do you see the shine? It leaves this greasy, nasty, look at my fingers. There you can really see just how oily and gross it looks. It has that gross texture to it, that oily, greasy feeling. I can't say any other word other than oily and greasy because that's what this product is. This is supposed to be an eye cream. Every time I put it underneath, I just wanted to wipe it off. It was just so thick and again, greasy. That's all I can really say about this product is it is just a tub of literal grease. It didn't hydrate my eyes at all. If anything, it actually gave me milia, which are the little teeny tiny white bumps that you get whenever you're using a very thick eye cream or an eye cream that's way too much for your sensitive eye area. And so this gave me milia, and I actually had really painful milia right along the lash line on my upper lid, and it was such a bitch to get out, but I got it. And this stuff is just, it's gross. Like that's the only word I can think of, is that it's greasy, oily, and gross. It doesn't absorb into the skin at all. It says chamomile, but it smells like shit. And I cannot. Like, I will never ever purchase any more Badescu products because all their products have either worked for a little bit and then stopped working, or they just don't work at all. And so I'm ready to say goodbye to this thing. It's just so grody. I don't want it anywhere in my skincare cabinet. Goodbye. I'm having so much trouble with this one eyeliner. It's the Urban Decay 24/7 pencil liner, and it is just, it always leaks on me. it always runs, and that's why I'm having like a lot of running down the sides there. This is getting a little ridiculous. It's just, my hair's just not cute no more today. So let's just get this out of the mug. So I have a single body care product here. This, oh man, took me for fucking ever to use just because it's not particularly my favorite scent, but it's an amazing lotion. This is the Soap and Glory Hand Food Hydrating Hand Cream. Now, this was actually given to me by my friend who has dry skin, but she has very sensitive skin, and this wasn't working for her anymore, so she handed it down onto me because I absolutely am obsessed with Soap and Glory body products. Now, not so much like their body soap, but their lotions and their body scrub. Oh my god, like give me all the body scrubs, okay? Especially the breakfast one, because that's the most amazing. Now, this, I don't particularly like the Soap and Glory pink smell. I do this because that's like their signature smell. I am really in love with their breakfast scent and their citrusy scent, but not so much the pink scent. And this is the original pink scent, which is rose and bergamot. Now, I absolutely love rose, but I think it's the bergamot that I'm not really liking. This will help cure your extreme dryness. There have been so many times where my knuckles are dry, cracking, and bleeding. I will put this on literally in 2 days. My hands will look like a fucking baby's ass. I'm not even joking. Now, this does the exact same thing as O'Keeffe's Working Hands, except it has scent to it, and it's Soap and Glory. This has shea butter, macadamia oil, and marshmallow. I'm not exactly sure where the marshmallow comes in. I didn't know like you could use marshmallow as an ingredient. I just kept thinking marshmallow equals sugar because marshmallow is basically all sugar, isn't it? Anyways, this is one of those products that you do have to be careful though if you do have any cracked, broken skin. If you use it while your skin is actually cracked and bleeding, it will sting and burn like all hell. So you have to be really, really careful when you use this. Also, I don't recommend using anything scented on broken skin. So O'Keeffe's would be the way to go because it's unscented. Again, if you're right on the verge of dry, cracked hands, then you want to reach for this because the next day your hands are going to look brand spanking new and you're not going to have all that crackiness, that dryness, that pain. And so if you are someone who is extremely dry and wants some scented O'Keeffe's, definitely check out the Soap and Glory hand food. Now, I recently mentioned this in my, not favorites, but like self-care favorites. This is the Macadamia Deep Repair Mask. I am obsessed with this. I have the conditioner still in my shower that I'm using up. It has just like a smidge, so you'll probably see it in the next empties video, but this stuff is amazing for dry, brittle, broken, busted hair. Like this stuff has changed the feel of my hair. My hair feels so freaking soft. It feels way more hydrated than it used to be. It's not as brittle as it used to be. Like my ends would literally feel like straw, like hay. And now they actually feel like really, really moisturized. And it is thanks to this guy and the conditioner. I will never ever stop looking for this at TJ Maxx. Anytime I see it at TJ Maxx, I'm just gonna grab it because this is such a hair lifesaver. If you're someone who dyes your hair frequently or you use hot tools frequently, this is something you definitely want to check out. I've used this as a conditioner. I've also used it as a deep repair mask. I mean, this is a deep repair mask. What I mean by that is I put it on, leave it on for like 30 minutes to an hour, rinse it out, and my hair feels like it's brand fucking new. Like it is just so freaking soft and smooth and hydrated and shiny and just, I love it so, so much. This is something you can definitely find at Marshall's, TJ Maxx. So before you be going to Ulta and paying full price for this shit because it ain't cheap, definitely check out TJ Maxx or Marshall's because they almost always have like a tub of this. If they don't check like within the next month, they're most likely gonna have it. I don't know why. I think it's because they redid their packaging and they're trying to get rid of all the old packaging. But honestly, that doesn't really bother me because it's just a packaging issue, not an internal issue. And so definitely look for this the next time you're at TJ Maxx. Try it out. Now, I hate that I even have to say this, but I feel like I should and I have to. But just because a product does not work for me does not mean it's not going to work for you, and vice versa. Also, just because a product does not work for me from a certain brand does not mean I have anything against the brand. It's just that some products work better than other products from the same brand, and you know, you can't help which products work and which products don't. All right, you guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you did, please hit a thumbs up and don't forget to click that big red button that says subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you know when I upload my videos. And as always, if you have any tips, tricks, questions, comments, or if you simply want to talk shit, leave it on the comment section below. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.